Good morning. I've just arrived back at the site. It's a hive of activity. Can't believe it. 3 days ago we paid a deposit, and today the guys have turned up to fit the counters. On top of that as well, we have Uncle changed job from renderer extraordinaire to master tiler. So he's now tiling the bedrooms out. Loom is continuing to do the lounge area and kitchen area, going up to where the bifolds are. As I mentioned before in earlier videos, there is quite a big dip, and as a result, we have quite a big bed of cement and sand initially, and then what he does, I'll show you. So he puts the bed of sand and cement there, all like a dry mix, semi-dry mix, and then he adds a wet mortar, and then he beds on the tile on top. Now I've got noise. Typical. Never mind. You'll get the idea when he gives. So everyone is doing like this. And then he's already tapped it down once, and then he puts the bedding mortar in. Puts a little divider in. Job done. Next tile get onto it. So they're fitting all the counters now. Now Uncle's finished using his grinder. I don't know what he's doing. These guys are fitting the counters. There where the sink is. So there's a couple of guys fitting, and then they've got a labourer. But this is the first time I've seen as many people on the site as phase one. So we've got three Granite Worktop people and 4 of our own workers. So it's quite a busy site this morning. Let's hope we get the desired look. Looking good though, looking good. I'll show you a little bit later. The Granite guys are going for their lunch, and I just thought I'd show you what they've done so far. They say it's going to be a couple of days. They fitted, I don't know, I think they're probably going to bed them in with some mortar of some description, I'm sure. But they're cutting on site all the holes for the switches, the sinks and everything, and the cooktop. So it's going to be, rather them than me. Or is it measure 3 times, cut once? I don't know. Anyway, I'll show you what I mean. So they've cut, this one is fitted already, and they profiled this edge here using a grinder, and then they smoothed it off using that on the floor. We've got the countertop to go on there, and the cooktop, but they're just about to cut that out of this piece on the floor. There's only one chance at this, Make a mistake and it's completely ucked. So the other side has also been done just to fit that one there, and that is there. So there you go, the counters are being done. They say they're going to take a couple of days. We'll see. But they've got to put all the thin bit along the front there to finish it off. So hopefully, we'll see a good progress by the end of today. As I say, the tiling's coming on well, and Loom is doing a good job there, but he's working against a poor job of our previous builder, so he's having to put a hell of a lot of concrete first before he puts the bonding material and then fixes the tiles. So we're looking at between about 5 to 10 centimetres of just sand and cement, and then he's putting the bonding on top. So down towards the front door, we're actually looking at a couple of centimetres of cement and then the bonding on top. So there you go, that's what you can see that there. It's where there's a big dip. You've got between, I reckon, 10 centimetres there. And then once you get towards the other end, you're down to just a little bit. Yeah. No,ไม่ร้อน They're all having their lunch there now. My father-in-law, bless him, he's been out and had a few beers or a few whiskies. I think I mentioned to you the election the other day. Well, here they give you money if you vote for somebody. Is that right or is that wrong? I don't know. So he's gone and spent his little tip that he got from the government guy he voted for on some whiskey, and he's pissed apart. Never mind. He's a lovely guy, as I said before. Heart of gold. Look at this. One's working. One's helping. First two countertops done. Above the fridge and the shelving area. That's it, that's the last one on there. Just levelling off now. The sun's setting on the 19th of January 2026. Just going to give you a bit of an update today. We had the countertops all fitted and completed, and I'll show you them in just a second. We're well on the way to doing the floor tiles in the living area, and Uncle is doing the tiles in the bedroom, well, one of the bedrooms. And because today we have only had Lum on site with his son Nui, who's been doing some painting, Lum has also started doing the bathroom. So, because he said it's easier because they use like the cement mortar as opposed to cement, sand and cement. That doesn't explain it very well. The bags of mortar, like they used to use for the AAC blocks, they use something not dissimilar to that. It's like a mortar to fit the tiles. I'll show you anyway what I mean in a second when I get in here. So, excuse the mess, because at the end of the day they're walking on them as well. We've had a bit of a change up for the entrance hall here. The colour was originally that. Too dark, too dark, too dark. Anyway, so in bedroom here, we've now got it virtually finished. And then the bathroom, it probably won't show up very well because it's a bit dark, getting dark. But there's the bathroom tiles all starting now. So he's done one wall and then the shower partition. Anyway. So this is the big one. It was something that I wanted to do. It's a little bit more expensive than just doing tiles. In fact, it's a lot more expensive. But here's the big reveal for our countertops in our kitchen and in the living room area. There's the countertops, all completed with the splashback and the cutout for the electrics. So the hole on the right is going to be where there is going to be a cooktop, and the hole on the left is where there's going to be a sink. They put the countertops above the fridge as well, and then over here we've got another identical countertop minus the holes, and also on top of this will be like a bookcase stroke storage area, and then that's my desk there. So all the tiles are now done on this floor in here. And we have now another counter out here, which will be like for the outside kitchen. We'll just have a portable cooktop gas, and then this will all be a cooking area. Don't hold me to it. That is where I plan on putting a pizza oven. Still got it on the agenda, but maybe not with this year. Well, definitely won't be this year. We had a spare piece of the counter left over, so I asked whether they could cut it into a square. I'm going to get some little pads, and I'm going to use that as like a chopping board. We're going to get a wooden table, and hopefully if we do like mukata or a little barbecue on it, we can stand that underneath the barbecue and it won't damage the wood table. Mom's getting really involved now, and her requests are coming in thick and fast as far as colours. And she also decided she fancied something different in the tile department around the balcony. I'll reveal that to you at a later date. Nothing too drastic, but I'm actually quite fond of it as well. It would make it look really nice. Tomorrow I've got to go to Karat because I'm struggling with storage on my MacBook. And I've got to go and get an external hard drive and learn how to do that. I'm not looking forward to it. Tech and me don't really go together. If I can plug and play, it's lovely. So I'm going to see what I can get done tomorrow. We've also got to go and, what was something else we've got to do as well? Oh yeah, I have some medicines that I have in the UK. They only give me 3 months supply when I come here in Thailand. So as a result, I've got to go and get some more supply of particular couple of drugs. We've had them in the past last year, so we know where to go, but you have to go and order them and pay for them. Nothing too serious, but it's just, I can't bring them all in 3 months worth over here, so there you go. What do you think of the house? Are you happy? Yeah? Are you happy?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
100%?
Yes.
We're making it look good now, aren't we? Hey, enough, that's enough. Pour, she don't want any more. Anyway, here we go. The house is now in the final stages of the decorative works. We've now finished all the way around the outside. It's a beautiful sunset here this evening. We've now got all of these pillars are now their final decorative colour. So I guess the next job for Nui, which is Loom Sun, is to spray all these, the balcony rail, so the whole of the inside's all done. But we still got this to do outside here, but I guess at the end of the day that will probably be done last. Also, the sharp-eyed amongst you will probably think, why hasn't he painted all the way, or why haven't they painted all the way down to the ground? Well, when they do the tiles on the outside of the walkway, they'll need to re-render this floor beam. So that's why it's not been painted. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell. So anyway, my Ruby, look, she wants to play a game. You want to play a game? Look, she wants to play a game. She wants the bottle, she wants the bottle. There she goes. Go get it. Huh? There you go. Do you think that bottle's dead? Let's get this again, shall we? 1, 2, 3, hey! That'll do, that'll do. All the entertainment areas decorated inside. We now have all the walkway completed, all finished, all the main walls all done. Half the tiles are done in the living area, none in here in the entertainments area. There was a very deep dip in here, so we've put some levelling compound in there. As you saw before, one bathroom, one bedroom, done. The bathroom's finished, all bar this wall here. We've got a few more of these tiles to get, the decorative top tiles, one more box. But other than that, that's done. Uncle's doing all the inside here. The The floor's all being done here. And as I showed you before, the bathroom is all now tiled, ready to be fitted out. So yes, the finishing touches are now taking place within the house itself in readiness for the shutters, windows, doors, etc., which Loom is trying to get sorted so that if they do rock up the first week of February, fingers crossed they'll be ready. In the box there we have our cooktop or induction cooktop, and we've fitted it. It just fits in there and it will plug in just underneath there. As you can see, we've had the plumbing done today for our sink. The sink is now all plumbed in, just needs to be bedded into the granite worktop. And that's it really. We've got the rest of the tiling to do. Yeah, I'm just finishing off the painting and such like. So I'm very pleased. We've got to nip out tomorrow to, we need one more box of tiles of those pattern ones on the bathroom. Also, Loom mentioned about our cladding we're having, that he thinks we should use a sticky or glue to glue it to the walls. I didn't think you had to glue it to the walls. I thought you just had to sort of pin it there like you would normal tongue and groove wood to a wood frame. I was hoping he was going to use his nail gun, but we're going to go and see Global House tomorrow and see what their fitting instructions are for that. If it turns out it's that high mega grit type sticky gluey in a tube, then so be it, we'll get it. But we'll see tomorrow, shall we? Well, that's bringing episode 12 to a close of Gary and Mond house build here in Dong Quan, Isan, Northeast Thailand. I hope you've enjoyed the episode today. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment and give me the thumbs up. The usual things, you know. Just another little note. I am over the moon. I finally managed to tip the 500 mark today. Well done. I'm very happy with that. So, thanks to you new subscribers. Thanks to you old subscribers. Thanks to all you people that bother to comment and get involved in our build. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye!